Good morning guys. It's now Thursday morning. We are in race week and tonight I'm about to head out to Samorin. That's a championship. That's a brand new event. Kind of brand new. I think it's 2-3 years old. But it's a good half distance race in Samorin, Slovakia. I get there by flying to Austria tonight at 6 p.m. And then from there tomorrow morning I head over to Slovakia. That's like a 1.5-2 hour drive. Not too bad, really easy. My fiance comes also with, and we got some Finnish support. So the family of my wife is coming, my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law both are coming supporting, so that's gonna be super nice. Yeah, so first race of the season, right? I mean, I'm super excited for it. Really just excited to do a triathlon and race. Not too much pressure on this race, to be honest. It's a half distance. It's a stepping stone on the way towards Frankfurt, which is kind of briefly after, actually. I think a few weeks after, 4 or 5 weeks. Seems a bit surreal after just training. But I've been training a lot. I've been training consistent. I checked some stats in Training Peaks, and I think over the last year I had 20 hours average, so very consistent. I think I didn't miss a week. And the last, I think, 6 months I had 23 hours. We have obviously built it up, and I've been doing really well. So it's not the lack of training. I'm fit, I'm healthy. I'm gonna be wearing the mask on the way there so that I don't get sick or anything like that. Do everything for immune system now. I'm training less, but I'm sleeping a lot, recovering well. I'm just excited to race, to be honest. Yeah, so race expectations. Of course, I have some numbers in mind, and I think you can, from a half distance, you can quite accurately, not all the way, obviously. It's still a very different distance. So the half distance, just for everybody that doesn't know, it's a 1.9k swim, 90k bike, and a 21k or half marathon run at the end. So still a long day. Should take about 4 hours, and from 4 to 7-8 hours. It's really from 2. I mean, the world record is I think at 3:20 or 3:25 or something like that. That's world record on a specific race course as well. But this course will be fast as well. So we're gonna be swimming in the Danube River. It's kind of a lake river. It has some current, so that's quite known for that. It's known for slower swim speeds. So even the top guys, the top swimmers in the sport, they swim about 25 minutes something, and they would normally swim 22 minutes. So I think it's fair to say 2.5 to 3.5 minutes, somewhere in that range, depending on the day, of course. But I've seen actually for this small river some quite rough swim conditions, so it's gonna be a cool swim. I look forward to that. Then the bike ride, they changed it once again. It was always pretty fast. It's a lot on the highway, flat. Mostly they had it that it's like no wind on the way back. On the way there and wind on the way back. So of course on the way back you want to keep your power honest and your effort honest, because that's where you can make time. The cool thing about this race is the first time ever I'm having that. It's a 20-meter draft rule. So that means, for everybody that doesn't know, from the rear wheel of the front of the guy in front to your front wheel, it has to be 20 meters. So it's quite a lot of distance actually. Normally in Ironman races it's 12 meters. And the reasons, for everybody that doesn't know, that changed that is drafting means in a swim and run it's of course allowed to draft. Even in a run there's a little effect if you go behind someone, and swimming is up to 30%. If you're on the hip, on the feet, there's a bit of discussion if you should swim next to someone or behind. Different theories there, but I'll go behind or in front. Depending who's there. On the bike it's very different though, because if you have a 12-meter distance between the first rider and the one and yourself, let's say, there's 20% savings in watts if the wind is not coming from the side. If you have crosswinds, that's why Hawaii is famous for. If you have crosswinds, of course, all that is blown to pieces, and it's an honest, fair race. So 20 meters, there's still some draft that tested it, but very little. I don't know, 5% maybe, but 20%, think about it, that's massive. You could, let's say your goal is riding 200 watts, you will be riding, I don't know, 170 watts, like a completely different zone, and you will just get tucked along. But now with 20 meters, very fair race. It suits me, of course. It's a really flat course. It's made for watts versus aerodynamic. I have a very good CDA, 2.2 something with all my gear and all that stuff. And watts should be good as well. Yeah, what I will be aiming for, I think 310, 300, 310, somewhere in that range. I think that would be great. I don't want to go too hard either. Yeah, there you see already, if I say 300, 310, the goal for Ironman Frankfurt for 300 watts will be tricky, but that's okay. We'll get to the goals and how everything went after Frankfurt. But it's good to have good high goals and see what comes out of it. I have a good idea what will be in Frankfurt the case, and it's still going to be damn fast. But now Samorin, let's go. Okay, bike's finished. Fast bike course, and shouldn't take too long, to be honest. 2 hours something, not too long. And 90k, and then you go to the run. It's a very interesting run actually. It's a mix of terrain, so you have like a bit of running on the horse track, you have a bit of running on gravel, on roads, and it's 3 loops, and it's a bit curvy and all. Really good atmosphere, I heard, and can be quite hot as well, the race. I saw now it's supposed to be 23 degrees and sunny. It's not too bad, depending how strong the sun is, the ozone, it feels sometimes hotter, and can we still, of course it impacts the race if it's hot. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what I can do, and excited to see what all the sacrifice, dedication, yeah, I mean in terms of quitting my job and all those things, and building up the business on the side so I can pay the bills, what I did after quitting. Doing a lot of things. Also this week I almost didn't make the video, guys. Almost didn't make it because I thought, oh man, it's race week, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm resting now. I had other things going on as well. There will be one exciting announcement. We're going to be moving, actually, changing location, but we're not 100% certain yet where. But in the next 3 weeks, that will be fixed. So that's going to be exciting. Leaving Switzerland after 8 years something, also a new chapter. But for my lady and for me, this will be a step forward. Also professional sports will be better where I will go. So let's see about that. Okie doke, so brief check-in from me. Bags are packed, everything is ready to go. Like I said, almost didn't make the video. I don't know, it's YouTube. This YouTube thing is a long journey, right? It's not like you get instant success. It's a bit like other things as well in life. If you build something, it's a long journey. Sometimes, people don't watch it. It's a lot of time and effort. I have someone that helps me with the editing, of course, otherwise it wouldn't be so good. You have to pay that guy. And but yeah, that's a lesson from it. If you do something, you stick to it. And I'm going to do this, even if 5 people are watching. I'm going to keep doing this no matter what. And every goddamn week, I'm going to pop out a video because I'm stubborn. This stubbornness is going to go into racing this Sunday. You can follow along on my Instagram account, Matti Weitz. There will be some updates. And of course, on the Challenge Championship results page, there's some live tickers. And there's a live stream, really cool. I will share it in the Instagram stories, or just put in Google Challenge Championship live stream. There will be a really high quality live stream, I think, for the race. I think mostly professionals, but not on there yet, but soon there will be. Anyways, that's it from me this week. And I'll be next week back with a little race review, see how everything went, which I think it will go very well. So let's see. Bye bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can really help me out if you like and subscribe, push your notification bell, comment below what you want to see next, and I see you in the next video.